Okay, let's get right to it. We've got a really important security warning for anyone who uses WhatsApp. And, well, that's pretty much everyone, right? So you're going to want to listen up for the next few minutes. We're talking about a massive vulnerability in an app that billions of us use every single day. And this isn't some small bug, folks. We're talking about a direct threat to your personal information and, yeah, your privacy.
Just stop and think about that for a second. Could a single notification, maybe a missed call you just ignore, be enough to completely compromise your phone, to just hand over your entire digital life?
The answer, and it's a scary one, is yes. A brand new flaw makes that exact scenario possible. It's a really chilling thought, but we have to understand what we're up against.
Security experts have a name for this. They're calling it a critical vulnerability. And trust me, they don't just throw that term around. It means attackers figured out a way to use WhatsApp as a backdoor to sneak spyware right onto your device.
So how in the world does this even work? Well, the method they're using it's incredibly sneaky. It's totally silent. Let's break down how this silent intrusion actually happens.
This is what's known as a zero-click exploit. And that name says it all. Zero-click. It means you don't have to do anything wrong. You don't have to click a shady link, you don't download a weird file, you don't even have to answer the call. You can be as careful as possible and still be a target.
The whole attack sequence is it's so simple, it's scary. Step 1. An attacker sends a specially crafted malicious call to your phone. Step 2. Your phone gets the call. That's it. You don't have to answer it, you might not even see it. And boom. Step 3 happens in the background. The spyware installs itself without you ever knowing.
And once that spyware is on your phone, oh man, it's like you've given a total stranger the master key to your life. They can read your private messages, they can turn on your microphone and listen in on your conversations, they can access your camera, they can track your location, steal your contacts, your photos, everything. The level of access is just total.
Okay, so that's the really bad news. But here's the good news. WhatsApp jumped on this and they have an emergency fix ready to go. The cavalry has arrived, so to speak. Here's what you need to know.
But before we get to the fix, just take a second to grasp the scale of this. We're talking about 2 billion users. 2 billion people were potentially at risk. That's why this emergency response was so important.
And this is straight from WhatsApp themselves. They're strongly encouraging everyone to upgrade. And listen, this isn't one of those routine updates with a few new emojis. No way. This is a critical security patch. It's designed to slam the door shut on these attackers for good.
So here's the bottom line. The fix is here. It's available right now. WhatsApp pushed out an emergency security patch that closes this loophole. All you have to do is install it.
Which brings us to the most important part, what you need to do. Like right now. It's a 30-second fix that will lock down your privacy.
And don't worry, this is super simple. You don't need to be a tech wizard or anything. Seriously, it takes less than a minute. Let's walk through it together. All right, if you're on an iPhone, just open up the App Store, tap your little profile picture up in the corner, and then just scroll down until you see the list of apps waiting to be updated. Find WhatsApp and tap Update. Simple. For all you Android users, head over to the Google Play Store. Tap your profile icon, then tap Manage Apps and Device. You'll see WhatsApp in the list, just hit that Update button. Seriously, if you need to, pause this right now and go do it. It's that important.
Okay, so if you've done the update, you are now protected from this specific threat. But let's zoom out for a second, because this whole thing is a huge lesson for all of us about our security in general.
You know, this really isn't just about WhatsApp. It's about what we call digital security hygiene. Think about it like this. Your apps are basically the doors and windows to your digital house. And if you're not updating them, you're just leaving a window wide open for anyone to crawl through.
So what are the big takeaways here? What do we learn? First, and this is the big one, always keep your apps updated. The easiest way to do that is to just turn on automatic updates. Second, even though being cautious wouldn't have stopped this attack, it's still a super important habit for avoiding all the other junk out there, like phishing scams. And finally, you have to remember that your personal data is an incredibly valuable asset. You've got to protect it.
And that's really the question I want to leave you with. This whole WhatsApp situation, it's a massive wake-up call. It really forces us to look in the mirror and ask, if my data is so valuable, what am I actually doing every single day to protect it? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.